Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first.
Oh yeah, it's time.
He hails from Tampa, Florida, weighing in at 175 pounds, the escape artist, Alexander Mutamba. And his opponent, he hails from Mexico City, Mexico, by way of St. Petersburg, Florida, weighing in at 180 pounds. They are the reason. Ikki.
Well, TJ squared back at it.
Yeah, he's back! He returned! I'm so happy to see Ikki back. He got attacked by that douchebag Ray to Brute Elliott, or allegedly we know it was Brute, but thank goodness he's back. Oh, I can't wait to see him kick Brute in the face, just like I did.
Well,
Hi, TJ.
Mr. Brady obviously giving us a little bit of the lowdown, but yes, that is accurate. A couple of months ago, we found Ikki backstage, laid out. I was there. I was interviewing the commissioner at the time. I've been receiving text messages on and off for the past few months, wondering where Ikki has been. I haven't received much update, but here he is, back from injury, and we are very glad to see Ikki back.
Yeah, me too. We needed more Ikki. He's the reason.
Well, I mean, he does announce they are the reason. Is there like a pronoun thing going on with Ikki here?
I was unaware until you mentioned it, so probably.
Okay. Well, I will try my best to be respectful on that end. But either way,
Ikki versus Alex Mutamba. Alex Mutamba looks a day over 12, so this is going to be very interesting.
absolutely does. And for Alexander Mutamba, this is his second appearance here at WWN. Now, he debuted, he faced someone who I know you are very, very fond of, Rafael Gonzalez, back in October. And he was
fat lard.
And he was defeated by Hound Dog on that night.
Yeah, I can see why. Do you see the size difference between him and Hound Dog? Alex Mutamba, no offense to this kid, is literally the size of a French fry, and Puerto Rican Hound Dog is like 15 Andres from the OCC Roadhouse Burger Department.
I do see the size comparison. Mutamba built it around 175. Hound Dog,
I'm heavier than this kid, and I'm not that big. Yeah. I'm big enough in good places.
Big enough, you're pure enough. There's a lot of enough. There's a lot of enough going around. But I will say, TJ, you've got a huge day ahead of you here. I appreciate you taking some time to join me on commentary and broadcast out to the world.
Anytime we get to see Ikki go at it, I'm here for it. Ikki is one of those people that you never know what you're going to get out of the reason. And the reason is the reason we watch wrestling. It's because it's Ikki.
And I'd love to hear that. So what is your relationship like with Ikki? How much experience do you have as a team member or as an opponent for Ikki?
So, unfortunately, I have never got to go one-on-one with Ikki. My tag team partner has, and Damien spoke highly of Ikki's in-ring ability. And I believe myself and Ikki were supposed to go at it once, and it did not happen. So, whenever the time may be for the AMP Pure Championship, I'm more than willing to put it on the line against Ikki because I'm not going to stand for the Brute taking him out. And that's why I stepped up. There's no more Brute. Bad Brute.
See, you've said the Brute Ray Elliott as your,
sucks.
Well, you know, that's a matter of opinion, but as...
Listen, hold on, Brute ain't bad. He's just in a bad headspace right now. He's upset because Uni is still on the uni juice, and Brute is on the broom juice because he's getting up there in age. He's got metapods and everything, and it's getting really bad.
My goodness, well.
Alex Mutamba. Oh, he knocked Ikki to his feet.
And I've been very impressed with what I've seen from Alexander Mutamba.
Pass by. Another leapfrog. Drop flat.
Look at this.
Wow.
Alexander Mutamba with another one.
Ikki, look out, drop kick! Right to the face of Ikki. You better go for that cover, young man.
And he does just that, only gets a 1 count. And this is the first time, again, Ikki has been back here on WWN since his injury. You have to wonder, TJ, if ring rust is going to play a part in this match.
Always plays a part. That's why we are here weekly, because if we don't have no rust, y'all can't beat us. Clearly, that's why I'm undefeated right now. You're welcome. So Ikki being out due to douchebag Brute attacking him and then stealing his car, because that's apparently what happened. The police report I saw filed from WWE management because Rick Dames left his office open. Oh! Countered into the flapjack! Alex, hold on. I gotta see this. Oh! I knew he was gonna miss it. See, Hound Dog did the same thing, and Ikki watches the product. So Ikki knows how to evade these newcomers. Cover here from Ikki Bridge. Kick out.
With the bridge, with the arm held right behind his back, that has to be incredibly painful on the shoulder, on the wrist, and on the back of Alexander Mutamba.
That goes back to what Damien was telling me earlier. Ikki's in-ring technique and abilities are unlike any other here at the Roadhouse, especially today with a kid like Alex Mutamba, who's so new, so inexperienced. Ikki's got some, as new as Ikki is, because I believe he was in the Young Guns, which means he's under 3 years, as myself.
Well, he was supposed to be in the Young Guns, but then obviously, yeah.
And Ikki's got lots of experience, just wrestled, I believe, Matt Sydal at Hope for the Holidays last week. So Ikki is tearing it up in the Florida independent wrestling scene.
Matt Sydal, for those unfamiliar, has been everywhere and done just about everything. He's been in WWE, he's been in AEW, TNA, he has been in all of the biggest promotions that you could think of. So to face a veteran like Matt Sydal, that is quite impressive.
And come out unscathed, as a matter of fact, though. But Ikki is prime Ikki, prime reason, and that's the reason why Ikki's on top right now, because Alex Mutamba is not ready for it. Oh, see, not ready for Ikki, not ready at all. Go for the cover, Ikki, put him away!
Well, the jury is still out on if Mutamba's ready for Ikki, and we do get a cover here and a kick out, but for Mutamba, he's no slouch either. This is a guy who trains at House of Champions. This is somebody who has impressed a lot of people. I talked to several of the guys at House of Champions because we volunteered at certain places together, and obviously there were many of them at the tryout yesterday that was here yesterday morning, and they speak very highly of Alexander Mutamba, his talent, and his work ethic.
Listen, I never doubted the kid's ethic. He is still a kid, so I'm going to call it how I see it, and he could be one of the best kids that we've got. But he's still got a lot to go with only 2 matches here at WWN. I've been a home state since I was essentially born into the wrestling business. I've never left this place. I'd never plan on it. So I'm very optimistic about newer guys. Let's feel like that.
Wow!
God! Ikki with the cover counter to that. Jeez. And that's why I'm optimistic, because you never know who's going to walk through that door. Never going to know who walked down this entranceway, who gets in that ring, and who doesn't dust their feet off on the apron. I pay attention to everything that happens here.
And we know 2 people who will be getting in the ring later on, and that is, of course, you, TJ Brady, and your opponent, Rose, all day. I'd feel like I am not doing my job as a reporter and commentator if I didn't ask you this. Are you prepared?
I'm prepared after I saw that.
Are you prepared for everything that Rose is going to throw at you? We've seen how underhanded he can get here at Proving Ground.
As underhanded as he is, you do remember, I am trained by Francisco Chiazzo. He is very, very underhanded. And of course, my Uncle Simon says he's going to be here tonight. Not that has anything to do with what's going on, of course.
Oh, well,
but,
we'll see.
You know, might have to have a talk one more talk with Simon Says before this match tonight with Rose all day.
That sounds good, and I haven't seen Rose all day here at WrestlExpo, and
exactly.
I'll give you credit, TJ. You have gotten yourself physically ready here at the Expo, whereas Rose, he hasn't been here.
I was in the gym 8 a.m. this morning. I have been here since 10 a.m. at the Expo. I was here yesterday defending my championship at the Expo. I was bloodied yesterday, and I'm still here.
And I certainly have to respect it, and I have to respect Alexander Mutamba.
Elbow drop off the rope. Come on, Alex, put Ikki away. You were saying?
He has taken everything and a kick out that Ikki has thrown at him. And this young kid has
He's
stayed
impressive.
in this thing.
Impressive, I will say the least. Alex Mutamba went one-on-one with Hound Dog and came out, and he's doing it right now at Ikki. And he's on top.
But you can see in the body language, he's getting frustrated. He hasn't been able to put Ikki away yet. We haven't seen that big move yet from Alexander Mutamba that he needs to hit to put somebody of Ikki's caliber away.
Ref almost in the way there. Cresta Verde better watch where you're... Oh!
The Gator had to see that. I mean, are you...
I don't think Gator did.
He must not have. He got him.
Here is your winner, Ikki.
That was,
I mean, TJ, I gotta be honest. I don't know how in the world Gator did not see the low blow, but apparently, and you can see Mutamba pleading his case. You just said it. He said it right there. He didn't see it. I don't know how he didn't see it, but obviously, regardless.
Now, you know how I feel about WWE management and how we handle things around here. I've always thought that Gator goon was paid off by Rick James, so I'm not saying anything officially, but I do think that someone could have given Gator some money for that.
Well, you know, I guess...
And remember, Gator is also the one that counted the 3 when Hound Dog beat this Alexander kid. So, this isn't a conspiracy theory. This might be actual fact. And I'm going to hire my lawyer to look into Rick James and his microtransactions.
Well, there is
paying
a
the
private
referee.
eye that we saw earlier. Maybe
Yeah, he's busy,
him.
though. He's out of here.
Okay.
I'm going to get a new private eye. Me and Slade don't see eye to eye because his eyeglass is a lot bigger than his head. So,
Well,
good luck, Alex Mutamba. You did a great job, kid. That Gator ref sucks.
Well, Alexander Mutamba was impressive. Ikki, whether you like it or hate it, he did pick up the win here at WrestlExpo. So welcome back, Ikki. Congratulations on your win. And once again, we will kick it to Michael James.